This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd down, 3 to go. They bring Judy in motion. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
On 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
11. Stop.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
11 MT, 11 MT, tight. 11 MT, tight. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Burrow here on second down, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. One of the tight ends motions right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is going to have a Browns first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11.
His drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
12. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. It's a gain of 49. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Cut.
At the 13-yard line.
Burrow now. And he will score. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Cut.
They'll try the right side this time. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11, cut.
Burrow to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A handoff as they try to run it here. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Third down and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So second down, and they'll run it. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
That's going to be intercepted. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 13-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
11. Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Twelve, 12, 12. MT, Tate. 11, gun.
They'll run here with Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He'll find Andre Yosivas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
11, Thomas. 11. 11. Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun.
Here we go.
And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
11 mighty. Dot.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 7.
11 MT. Here we go. 12. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection.
Here we go.
When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Geno Stone with the tackle. Second down and 8. Got an and it's that rookie third-round pick. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Browns cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Gun. Cut. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Cut.
On first down, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Burrow working in the pistol. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll motion a tight end right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They bring Judy in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Chris Jenkins there on the tackle. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's a run going left. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
On one, ready?
3rd and 9.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11, MT. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and That's just really good team defense.
To the ground, a first down run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Up the middle they go. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Dobbs in the pistol. He'll look underneath here for Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Now Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go with the option here to the short side. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A carry here for Brown. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he will take it in himself. Joshua Dobbs. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give up the middle, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. We'll try the right side this time. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Here's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now a handoff running right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play